Why do you think there's a recent rise against porn and masturbation? Oh, that's super easy. The reason so many people are against porn right now is just because, like, the thing to do is preach life advice. Like, that is the main thing that people are looking for. People are more terminally online now than ever, more isolated than ever. They don't have real friends. They don't have people to look up to. So they go to, like, content creators online. So they're getting their life advice from there. And obviously, porn consumption is it can lead to an addiction, much like a lot of things. So come out against porn, it's decent advice. But more so, you should be teaching people how to be more responsible as opposed to just, like, don't touch this or you're going to be a lonely loser forever and you're going to be impotent. The lesson should be more about how to not get addicted to things and practice moderation, because that's a lesson that extends well beyond porn. But it's just people being lonely. They don't have anyone. There's so many... What was that study? I brought it up on stream last month. There's a study done that in 2022, the amount of people without a single friend, at least in the survey, this was a big study. The amount of people without a single friend has more than, like, doubled over the last 10 years or something. So it's just lonely people needing any form of camaraderie. And the saddest part is, instead of trying to help people, shame them. I think the opposite. I think most people have recognized that there are so many lonely people out there, but they've learned that those lonely people will pay for the experience of being part of a group or, like, feeling like a friend. So they exploit it. No different than selling, like, a course on how to get laid. No different than selling a course on, like, how to be more social. Stuff like that. They're very easily exploitable because they're just very desperate. There's just a lot of sad, lonely people that get taken advantage of. He's a tier 1 Luke and gives sub Dylan. And yeah, the reason why that's growing is just because everyone's online now. So you don't make real connections. You never learn social skills, so you never make real friends in the real world. You just stay trapped in the cyberspace. I'm in the Matrix. Yeah. The Matrix is real, and I absolutely feel like the Matrix is 100% just getting locked online and just being part of, like, only online groups without real world connections. That's the fucking Matrix. Then you're paying hand over fist for the feeling like you have friends. You want tough love advice? Go outside, ASAP, anywhere, gym. Gym would be a great place to start. Be around people. Like, just start there. Just put yourself around other people. You don't even have to do anything crazy at the gym. You can go there and fucking run on the elliptical, walk on the treadmill, doesn't matter. Put yourself around people as a start. There's the Prime Moki, Matu, and the resub Radiant. I annoy people, I'm pretty sure. See, it's that defeatist mentality that's going to keep you locked online. You know what? Here, let's say you're right. You annoy some people. There's 7 billion fucking people on this planet. You think you're going to annoy every single one of them? I promise you won't. Every single person on this planet is not only capable of finding friends, but also finding a partner. The only person... Chat gave a good example. The only person that legitimately, universally annoys everyone is James Corden. And I don't think you're James Corden. James Corden is the only person that no one likes. Like, all 7 billion, like, no one likes. Oh, and another good point. Even James Corden does have a wife. Keep that in mind. If James Corden can get a wife, anyone can. Everyone's capable of finding friends. Everyone's capable of finding love. You don't need to pay for the advice. It's very simple. You need to put yourself in a position to be around human beings. You're never going to get anywhere locked in, like, Discord servers, Twitter spaces, or paying for guides online. That's just the truth of it. But he's rich. He wasn't always rich. Him and his wife have been together for a long, long time, haven't they? The bit skiers. I don't know if that's the right word for it. How did we go from police sex scandal to this? I forgot. I don't. Oh, it was about why is cuckoldry on the rise? That's where it all stemmed from. Yeah, we've come a long way. If you don't want to end up a cuck, go outside. That's the takeaway. There's the attitude I'm talking about. Have to disagree with the flowery thinking. The idea that there's someone out there for everyone is just not reality. Most people in reality will end up alone. See, that's just wrong. Like, blatantly wrong. Let's use that line of thinking. Let's use cold hard statistics. With that many people in the world, the people that end up alone are those that have done everything they can to drive everyone else away. They end up alone because they're literally unlovable assholes. You end up alone because it is your fault. When you're a doomer and all you think about is, man, I haven't got laid yet. Oh, man, this fucking sucks. I don't have friends either because no one accepts me because I'm annoying. And then you get in this self-fulfilling prophecy. You drive everyone else away and you have ensured your own fate of being alone. No one ends up alone that actually tries. Legitimately, it doesn't happen. Go on Twitter right now and type in the most unhinged belief imaginable. You will find a community that agrees with you. Now take that to the real world. Like, there is going to be someone, no matter what, that's going to agree with you and like you. You can see it on Twitter right now. There's people that believe anything, and there's tons of them. And those are people in the real world too. You're always going to find people that will just like you or be like you. It's just that is just the reality. With this many people in the world, you're not special. You are not special. You are going to find like-minded people. You are going to find a group if you just don't lock yourself away and be this doomer attitude, fuck everyone, get away from me kind of guy. This fucking perpetual victim shit, woe is me, no one likes me. So now I'm just gonna stick online and hate everyone and just whine and complain and even pay extra money to whine and complain. That's why you're alone. Not because there's just no one out there for you. It's just you have ensured you'll never find them and they'll never find you. Thanks to the resub J in the Prime Neo. Charlie, were you ever alone? Have you not watched any of my storytime videos? I was literally that guy. That guy who just typed that was legitimately me. And you know what happened? In my sophomore year of college, I recognized how all of the advice that I was getting from online, all of the advice I had spent years forming my whole personality around was fucking worthless, and it was the reason I was completely, perpetually miserable and alone. So in my sophomore year of college, I put myself out there, I signed up to room with random roommates in college who happened to be very social, and I learned from them. I was around them. I learned how to be around people. And then I made friends in the real world. Went to parties, made connections, got laid, all from just being around people, not from anything I learned online. Easier said than done. It was very hard. You know how difficult that was for me to just sign up for fucking random roommates? But I did it, and it was the best goddamn decision I've ever made. You know what's easy? Listening to shit like cliches, bad advice online. That's the easy part.